What I also did today was move up to a different location at Trig Beach, which is up here. Now, Cottesloe is just down here. You'll see the distance across to Rottnest Island is a bit shorter. So from Trig Beach, we're going to see a slightly different picture because the distance is a bit further. Now, as you can see, it's 23.58, close enough to 23.6 kilometers. So we'll use that in the Earth curve calculator. And what I did was, from the beach level of about 2 meters, I walked up to a slight hill, which was about 10 meters elevation. So let's just have a look at the curvature math for those two elevations. I had a few people on my previous video do the curvature math, and basically every flat earther that presented the math, they got it wrong. So I'll do it myself this time just to show you what the correct math is. Bathurst Lighthouse from Trig Beach is 23.6 kilometers distance. The lighthouse height is 98 feet, which is 29.9 meters. Now, from the 2 meter camera elevation, we should get 27 meters hidden, and that would leave 2.9 meters visible. From 10 meter camera elevation, we should have 11.9 meters hidden and 18 meters visible. So let's just show you that in the Earth curve calculator. 2 meters, 23.6 kilometers distance gives us 27 meters hidden. Looking at it with 10 meters, 23.6 kilometers should give us 11.9 meters hidden. So that's basically what we just said in the calculation. So let me go ahead and play the video, and you'll see the difference at those two elevations. And at the end of it, I also did a bit of video on a ship, and then I went much further north to another location just up here, Mullaloo, and I was looking back at the ship. So you'll see again the ship from an even greater distance, and how much of it is hidden by the curvature. And just for anyone who is interested, the exact location, we can zoom right in. There's Kalis Cafe at Trig Beach. That's the car park I was situated in, and the higher elevation was just here. And then you'll see that I walked down and up from that little path down to the beach. So that's the exact location, looking across to Bathurst Lighthouse. So just to prove to you that the P900 is about 2 meters above the waves, I've just walked down to the water's edge and my feet are getting wet. Looking back at the P900, you can see that it's actually above my elevation. Now I'm just going to hold this camera at the top of my head, which is there. I'm 1.8 meters tall. So you can still see the P900 is slightly above that. So 2 meters is quite a good estimate. So I'm now down at about 2 meters elevation at Trig Beach, looking across at Rottnest Island, the lighthouses. There you can see the main lighthouse, and if I pan right, you can see the wind turbine. Now if I come down and pan left, you will just see the top of Bathurst Lighthouse. There it is, that's just the top part of Bathurst Lighthouse. Now we're 2 meters above the water here, and what I'll do now is zoom out so you can see the location, then I'll walk up to about 10 meters elevation and we'll see the difference. And you can see the surfers out there on their surfboard. We are well above the head height. So the elevation is about 2 meters above the water at least. Now I'm going to walk up to the top of the hill. And I'll keep the video running the whole time. So again, we're at Trig Beach in Western Australia. So there's the location again. Now just bear with me while I focus in on the lighthouses. Okay, there they are. It's quite bright, so it's hard to see in the viewfinder exactly what I'm looking at, but I've found the lighthouses now. This is zooming in with a P900. So there's the main lighthouse. There's the wind turbine. And if we come across, we can now see a lot more of Bathurst Lighthouse. Remember, from the low elevation, we could only see the top of it. And the orientation is quite different here because Trig Beach is north of Cottesloe, so Bathurst Lighthouse now appears to the left of the main lighthouse.
Samo mala digresija. Dakle, ajde sad samo razmislite, ako vas lažu da Zemlja nije sferna i ispišu vam neku matematiku za neku lažnu stvar, koje su šanse da svaki čovek koji izađe da se uveri u to, da ispita to, dobije baš to lažno što su ovi rekli? Koje su šanse da se to desi, da vi po proračunu zakrivljenja vam piše da se te visine vidjet ćete toliko, sa ove toliko, da vi izađete da baš to vidite ako je sve to laž? Mislim, ajde malo razmišljati. So we'll just have a look at this ship now. I'm at the 10 meter elevation and I'll walk down again to the beach.
That's so good, bro. Get down. And get here. It's taking photos for?
Oh, just of the island, yeah, just for myself. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pa ne, zamislim da je malo kažeš, kao, brate, dokazujem sfernost planete. Ako samo kažem, ma volontiram, brate, pusti me u 3 lepe. Gubim vreme. Vidite, sad se on spušta dole, znači sa te iste lokacije, dakle je snimao svetionik, sa te iste plaže, da bi nekome konačno postalo jasno da talasi ne igraju ovde nikakvu ulogu. Jer da talasi igraju ulogu, pa valjda bi postojala razlika u zaklonjenosti ovog broda sa ovih 10 metara i 2 metra. Ovo je pogotovo se odnosi na Johnnyja Pametnjakovića, pametnoga. Dakle, kakvi talasi? Zašto brod, vidjet ćete sada jako uskoro, nije zaklonjen sa nivoa mora, sa plaže, sa tih 2 metra? Tačnije, zašto nije zaklonjeniji u odnosu na ovo brdašce koje se nalazi na 10 metara, ako su talasi razlog zaklonjenosti tih brodova koje vi stalno opovrgavate. Vidjet ćete jako uskoro, pošto neću ništa da ubrzavam u ovom videu, da ne bi ispalo da se to nešto lažira, da ne mora da ide ceo video. Vidite da je praktično se vidi isti brod kao i sa brdašca. A sad ćete vidjeti kada čovek ode, kao što vam je obećano na početku videa, mnogo udaljeniju plažu od ove u tom severnom delu zaliva. Evo, ovdje se čak i napisao da vam ne promaknu takve stvari, jer oni vas ubeđuju u talas. Dakle, nemaju talasi, ljudi moji, dobri, nikakve veze. Sad ćete vidjeti kako ovaj brod izgleda sa severnije plaže.
So I'm now at a location called Mullaloo Beach, which is a lot further north up the coast from Trig Beach. Looking back at that same vessel, you can see from this distance, half of it is hidden.
Hoćete li mi sad reći da ovdje igraju talasi ulogu? Znači, na ovoj plaži u tih 10 metara talasi ne igraju nikakvu ulogu, a sa udaljene plaže, koja je mnogo dalje, po svojoj matematičkoj logici tog lažnog modela, ovdje talasi igraju ulogu i zaklanjaju brod. Ma nemoj.
And I'm probably about 3.5 meters above the water level here. I haven't walked right down to the edge.
Moji dobri ljudi. Ravna zemlja dokazuje jednu veliku stvar, a to je da nas političari mogu da zajebavaju još narednih 1000 godina kad mi u ovo ne možemo da se uverimo. Pozdrav!